Another episode of Cork in the North this week. Thanks so much for joining us. Before we crack on to this week's episode, just want to remind you, the GOIN pub is our sponsor of Cork in the North podcast and have been since the start of January. They're with us all year. It's a great place down on the Lisburn Road. You can get 25% off your food if you use the code CORK25 Wednesday to Saturday. Please do go down and support the guys down there. They do great stuff. You can hire the room out for events like weddings, funerals, christenings, 50th, 30th, 70th, whatever it is, whatever you're into, whatever you want to do. You can even go there for a date night on a Thursday, you know what I mean, or a Friday. Get some cocktails, watch a bit of sport. There's different bars, there's a restaurant, there's function rooms, there's plenty of parking. The GOIN pub on the Lisburn Road, we're fans of them and they're fans of us. And we're also doing our Cork in the North podcast there as well on Sunday, the 22nd of September. We're doing a live show at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Starts at 3, finishes at 5. There is about 20 tickets left. The room is going to be rammed busy. We've got great acts lined up. We've got music from Lavengro, Dave Elliott, Aaron Butler, more to be confirmed, and music from Lavengro. So it's going to be pretty cool. Come down, buy a ticket. It's a tenner. Come down, get a drink, something to do on a Sunday afternoon. You can finish at 5 o'clock and you can be at home in the evening and you don't have to get taxis and you don't have to drink. You can just do whatever you want. And there's none of this, getting up early the Monday for work. Do something a bit different on a Sunday afternoon. Book yourself in for dinner there as well. You can get yourself a meal before the event, go down for lunch and then come to the live podcast. What a fun Sunday afternoon to do that with Cork in the North Live. And finally as well, I start my tour next week and there's some tickets available. I've put on an extra show at Enniskillen at Pat's Bar on Saturday the 7th of September. I put on a show there at 5:30 to balance the one at 8 o'clock because that one's sold out. So I'm now on at 5:30 on Saturday, the 7th of September. Aaron Butler will be joining me opening that show as well. Tickets are available and then that's it. And the other shows available in the north are Portaferry, Portico. There's only like 15 tickets left for that. Also, Birmingham Glee in England is just about sold out. Newcastle Stand is got tickets left. Glasgow sold out. And we also have about 50 tickets out of 600 left for Newry in the Canal Court. So Newry, Enniskillen and Belfast Opera House are the only shows available. And then after the tour, when it finishes at the end of January next year, I will be leaving comedy for quite a while, possibly about 5 months to 6 months. I'm going to be giving up for a bit to go off and work on some other projects that I'm going to be doing. Not going to be doing gigs. I've taken a big step away so I can actually go away, write a whole new show again and then tour again. But that's it. So after that, I'm not adding on any extra gigs. That's it. It's all done and dusted. So please go onto my website, andrewryancomedy.com. If you like my stuff and you want to come and see me live, this tour will be it for about 6 months as I go away and get on with my life and have some experiences and write about them and just have a good old break. Still be doing the radio, still be doing the podcast, but all of that's fine. So thanks very much. Joining us this week, Aaron Butler and James McKEGNEY. Aaron Butler, James McKEGNEY.
Hello.
The two lovely boys.
There's one of us on the sofa that's gay, and visually, you'd think it was me.
I was going to say, and then there's me.
But it's this guy.
Stop bringing it up.
No, I have to. You always make it uncomfortable. Andrew's from that generation that still thinks you can catch it,
What are you on about? Still think I can catch it. Anyway, listen. Good to see you, lads. James and Aaron. Now,
hello, great to be here.
Welcome back to Cork in the North podcast.
By the way, before we begin, great hair day today. This is great.
Can I just say,
whatever you've done,
it's
looking thicker. He's got the thick,
is looking thicker.
The thick front is.
But it's also nice and wavy and beachy and sandy and stuff.
Can I just say?
Please, go on.
About a year ago, there was issues over my hair on numerous podcasts.
By the way, less than a year ago, there still is sometimes from time to time. Depends on what day we get.
What have you done? You're getting
if
it.
You can just
slow
the there's a lot of angst around you today.
Don't say the phrase. I'm using a different hair.
No, I'm not.
Now.
Listen to me. Listen to me. So maybe about 6 months ago, a year ago, I received numerous comments and messages from people to tell me that I was a bald bastard.
Yeah.
I was going bald. Just shave it all off. It's coming. Blah blah blah. Your life is up, right?
Yeah.
Did I panic? No. Do you know what happened? I tell you what's happened. I'm not stressed.
Okay. And
that's brought it back.
And so not being stressed grew hair follicles in the top of your head.
So
it's a new thing. It's a new thing.
Yeah.
I am telling you, I'm eating chicken wings for dinner and the hair is growing.
Everyone calling you a bald bastard made you go, I need to be more. So
my head heard it.
Yeah.
They need to keep doing it.
My head heard it.
Yeah.
And it said, hey, we're going to play a game here. We're going to chuck out a few more follicles.
Yep.
Stick two fingers up to the people.
Yep.
And look at it.
Now,
look at it.
Now, next week,
look at it.
Might be a different story.
No.
Week to week, it varies. But this week, I have to give you credit when credit's due.
The thickness is brilliant.
Looking well at the minute.
The
Very,
thickness is brilliant.
Now,
in
in about a week's time, we're going to have to get these tied in a wee bit.
I'm booked in tomorrow.
Good man.
I'm booked in Hollywood tomorrow.
I like to just make sure you're on top of it. No, he doesn't do a feed.
No. I'm getting a trim at the top. I'm getting the usual. I'm getting a one blade blended into the two. Trim. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to blend in the drop down. I'm going to get thickness at the front.
Yeah. I love how you say to the barber,
thickness at the front.
You command the barber, will you make it thick at the front?
I always say that to them, yeah.
I would love to just see the barber's face.
Why don't you come tomorrow at 2:00?
Yeah, I generally would. Because you know what? They must humour you and go, yes, we will do thickness at the front.
Can you make it thick at the front? And they'll go, yeah. They just say, yeah.
And they do it. Of course
they do it. They're the people with the scissors.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Yeah. Right. So, first of all, I need to talk to you about something because I've a serious issue going on in my life at the moment and I can't figure it out. And I think
you're gay.
No.
All right.
Stop.
Look, we're just checking.
Stop.
You know what I mean?
Oh, can I say I went to the Kremlin last Saturday night? No gay people in it.
I know it's a fucking travesty.
On a Monday?
Saturday.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant
full of hen parties.
You go in there, you're looking to do your thing.
Can I say it a great time?
No gays.
What a great club.
Yeah, great times.
Great club.
Yeah.
So if there's no gays in it, who's in it? Just
hen parties. People like me. People like me walking around going, it's all right.
Yeah.
There's no gays.
I have extra follicles on my hair. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
So
my issue is this, right?
Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm getting very angry about things, small things.
What about?
Right? I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
So when I scale things back and I said, what is it that I'm angry about, right? So I went to the Edinburgh Festival for 2 weeks, had a bloody ball.
Yeah.
Show started to work really well. Still a bit of work to do before the tour kicks off, but I'm very happy. I'm very confident, and I really want to enjoy the tour. Delighted with the sales, buzzing. Very happy at home. Delighted to be getting married. Really happy with the radio. We've nearly doubled the listenership in a year.
Yeah.
Feeling healthy. Going to the gym. Taking my antidepressants, which I've been on for 20 years. Taking all my vitamins.
On antidepressants?
I've been on antidepressants for 21 years.
Explains a lot.
Have you ever just tried to go, fuck it, let's go off and
raw dog it? No antidepressants.
And the brain you just get shocks in your brain. I'm on citalopram and Lexapro. I mix and match.
Sound like Inter Milan footballers.
Yeah.
But I would say...
Right, so I'm on... they're antidepressants / anxiety.
Right.
Because I have chronic anxiety.
And that just brings you to a mellow.
No, I noticed. So basically, with the winter coming, I really have to make massive efforts.
Yep.
Right? So I'm trying to, in the summer... I'm not doing any fucking yoga. I'm not swimming in the sea. I'm not doing cold showers.
Are people forcing you to do
No, I'm
these
not doing
things?
any of this kind of stuff. All right. What I'm doing is
Mad about it.
I'm just
no one's asking.
I'm just spinning plates and I'm getting the plates spun in a nice way. And I'm balanced. I feel balanced, right? But I genuinely feel every day I'm going to kill someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it happened again today. I went to the gym after the radio at 10:30, okay? I was in the gym and I saw this car reverse into a parent and child space with no kid in it. And I waited to have a pop at them. And I don't know where this is coming from, right? Normally you go, fucking idiot, and you just leave it up. Because things like people parking in disabled bays, parent and child space with no kids, they're not disabled, really bugs me. Small things bug me and I don't understand where the anger's come from, where this anxiety's come from, right? But the car was actually just reversing in to actually turn. Okay, so that was fine, right?
Have you ever read the side effects of your medication?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
I think scapazepam or whatever it is you said causes anger.
Right. I go into the gym. I do my workout. I'm feeling good. I'm positive. I'm in the gym. I turned up today. Did a bang average workout, but I was happy. I turned up.
Yeah.
I turned up.
I love that.
I come out of the gym and I shit you not. I come down the steps of Bannatyne where I'm a member and I like the place. This guy pulls in, parent and child, gets out, no kid. And I didn't say anything because I'm a weak man.
Okay.
But the anger of this guy thinking he can just do that and take the piss.
You need to get back in the smoke slab.
And I swear to God, it's none of my business.
Get back on the nicotine.
It's none of my business.
Correct.
I'm leaving the gym.
Correct.
Get on with your fucking day, Andrew. shit happens, this guy, whatever.
Yep.
It's nothing to do with me. But yet I cannot get it out of my head because I'm furious that somebody thinks that they're above everybody else.
Okay.
And I swear to God, guys, there's going to be a headline soon. North Down man mounts pavement with car. And just, I don't know. I don't know where this is coming from. But
childhood?
I'm trying to say to myself, why am I like this? Where are these frustrations coming from? I feel very competent. I feel very happy. I feel very safe. I feel very secure. I feel very loved. Yeah, I'm about to fucking snap at something.
Well, then maybe that's the thing. Maybe things are going so well in your life that you're now looking for a reason to let out some sort of anxiety that's being built up in the back of you. But also, you got to remember.
I just don't know.
You got to remember.
Nothing to complain about.
It's a deep.
Well, there you go. Maybe you're just dying for something to complain about.
Yeah, maybe you're upset.
Maybe
You're like present day Eminem that just has nothing to rap about anymore.
Yeah, you want to be cancelled so hard, but like no one wants to do it.
But I don't know. Do you guys suffer from this? Like, I'll give you an example. Right, one of my favorite things, right, is when Julie comes home from work and I have her dinner ready. I love cooking dinner for her. Right?
Yeah.
Simple thing.
Yeah.
We sit down.
Waffles.
We binge watch The Housewives of Dubai. We watch one episode every night after we have our dinner watching it. And it's a lovely little routine that we have.
The Housewives of Dubai.
Oh, it's brilliant. You gotta watch it.
How do you tell which one's which?
Are they all in burkas?
Are they all in burkas? Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm saying. You're like, oh fuck, who knows who she belongs to?
They're all
the blue
Americans and they're Americans, Arabs, English people that live out there.
Right, okay, yeah.
But they're all evil.
Right,
right.
You know the
they're
housewives,
evil
they're all
bitches.
bitchy and fighting and backstabbing. It's women issues, right?
And it's fantastic to watch.
Do you get angry at that?
I'm like, babe, can you believe that? She's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, can you imagine doing that to your friend or whatever, right? It's pure drama,
Would
right?
she be on the side of the housewives of Dubai?
Or she hates half of them and she likes the other half.
She likes some of them.
Okay.
She likes some of them.
Yeah.
I like her because she's hardworking and genuine. I don't like her. She's a backstabbing bitch and all that kind of stuff, right? And I'm like, you go, sister. You know what I mean? So I like little things like that. I like the little things, right? And then I just have this fuel of energy inside me. And I'm like, so I'm going to the gym and I did the boxing and I'm back playing golf and I went to the festival and I swear to God, lads, I feel like I'm going to snap. I'm obviously not that type of person.
Your T
But
levels are
small
too high.
things, there's tiny things beginning to grate me. And I've never had this before and I need to figure out why that's happening.
Before
I can
someone-
get back.
yeah.
No, look, I'm not a person that'll tell, as Sean will tell you, I'm a weak man.
We scrub every Tuesday on this podcast.
If you've watched
I'll say
comedians
one
boxing,
once,
you know
yeah.
I am
he is
not a
weak
strong man.
He is
right.
He will spit
I
out
am
the
an
gum machine.
entertainer. My point is that I've never been in a fight apart
Yeah.
from that boxing thing. I'm not someone to raise their voice at people, but there's just something brewing, and it's like, where's it coming from?
I think you've some sort of maybe nervous energy heading up to your tour kicking off, maybe.
This
And
could
that's
be
what's
it,
coming
yeah.
out. Because the last time you did a wee tour, you were similar. You had a wee bit of angst about things, I think. I think maybe.
think so?
I think every time you've a wee bit of a tour coming up, because you start to sort of get the wee bit of anxiety.
I was very nervous before the failure.
Yeah.
This could be
More
it,
nervous,
yeah.
I think, than I would be for a club gig. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like I'll go on and do the Empire. I wouldn't bat an eyelid backstage.
Yeah.
Right, ready to go. Yeah, right. Whatever.
What was it about the fail? Just because you never done it?
Just people coming to see you.
And it's a big room.
But
Where's
also,
the
like,
fella?
I'll be
Devonish.
honest with you, like,
Oh,
I'm
Pleasure
selling
Boys
tickets,
Central. Yeah.
Yes.
and I'm selling tickets to a level I've never sold before.
Yeah.
It's the new level.
And I'll
there
be
you
honest
go.
with
That's
you.
it.
I'll be honest with you.
That's what we
It's quite
found.
scary.
Well, there you go. There we found
Because
You're scared and you're lashing out.
as I'm
Yeah.
a comedian that spent years in the clubs in England fighting for space, getting space, proving myself, trying to get up this ladder, and then you kind of get up the ladder a bit, and you're like, oh,
Shit,
this is actually quite scary.
This could all go away.
I'm used to being down here.
Do you know what? That's what it is. So you're like this. You're like new level of fear, and you're like lashing out because you're maybe you're just scared.
We solved it.
What am I scared about, though? It's fun.
You're maybe afraid.
You're scared to come back down the ladder.
You're afraid of going back down.
Oh,
that
or you
ladder,
think so?
Or you're maybe afraid of the tour show not being up to par.
How was your
because
childhood?
It's a new level. So
Oh, awful.
Yeah. So right. Okay.
No, my childhood was really
Nah,
good.
he was all right. He fell down a well. But
No,
he's
I had a
fine.
few traumatic.
did.
I've had quite a few traumatic incidents
know
in
what?
my life, but
Maybe-
I don't let them define me. Like.
Maybe you're expecting it to go badly, and you're just like, it's going to go badly at some point, somewhere in your subconscious, and you're getting angry.
I
that
don't.
it might-
And like, and can I just say, like, it's not something that happens at home. When I'm at home, I'm so calm because I think I'm protected at home.
Yes,
that's a safe environment.
Yeah,
but it's like I'm getting frustrated and annoyed over small. Like there was a car the other day, it didn't indicate when it came into my lane, and I swear to God, I visualized ramming the fucking car.
You're overwhelmed. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
my dad would be quite like that. So,
but obviously, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, of course.
No, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like there must be people out there who have this thing as well, where it's like, if like, do you know what? A dog walked onto me garden and went for a shit, right? And the person walking the dog obviously walked out and picked it up with the bag. Listen, that happens.
Yep.
That totally happens. Dogs shitting in my garden, right? I'm not a problem with that. But they didn't clean enough of it.
They left the wee smidge of shit in the grass.
And I was like, I really went after the fucking dog.
Can I see while we're on this fucking shit topic? I went out my back garden day. The cat has shit all over the garden. There's a street cat that I think is owned by my next door neighbour. Now, Andrew, how do I approach this? Right, I'm asking you as a friend here. If I have a suspicion that it's owned by the person next door, now you can't kill it. You can't catch a cat.
Essential oils.
Let's see, I've tried all this shit.
Cold baths, lad. Cure everything.
Get out of bed at 5 in the morning.
Can I go into the neighbour and confront the neighbour? Be like, is that your cat? And then if they go, yeah.
Do they have a collar?
Yeah, but I can't. But I can't get near the cat because the cat runs away whenever a human comes out.
The cat. You need a box with a stick, dude.
Leave food out.
I trap the cat,
and the cat 100%. Then feels that you're a friendly. Leave food out. Feed the cat for a week, so the cat trusts the area.
Mm-hmm.
So what? So it's shits in it more.
Also, what does your back garden, like landscape, look like?
Well, here's the thing. The way our street is, we have a shared alleyway between all the neighbours.
Yeah.
So we have a shared alleyway, and in the gardens, everyone has their own individual garden. This cat is going into my individual garden as a litter box, and is literally shitting everywhere.
I had that problem a couple of years ago.
What did you do?
Citrus?
I done the essential oils. I also see what they were doing. They were
putting the oil on you or the cat?
Oh, yeah, like what are you doing with these oils?
We need to get down and dirty with it.
Bathing together in essential oils.
But I started as Andrew says, I started feeding the cat, and now it's like
it thinks you're mates.
We're mates now. It doesn't shit in the garden.
It doesn't shit.
It just chills out.
Yeah, because they won't shit where they eat. Is that a thing?
They're eating.
Leave ham.
They don't shit on their own doorstep, mate.
Just ham all the time.
The cats eat ham.
My sister in Cork at night time, there's about 4 or 5 foxes knocking about, and she said that there's a house near my sister that's feeding the foxes.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That's crazy.
Right? Now, I don't know the deal about foxes. They're bad, are they?
I think they're nice.
Good? Are they good?
I wouldn't. They're kind of
I haven't
cute.
Googled it.
No, they're
they
goodies.
approachable? Like
they're the goodies.
Yeah, there's some
I don't know.
There are some domesticated foxes, but I don't
People
think
have fox pets.
there's people that have
really cute.
There's people that have bred nice breeds of foxes so they can create like basically dogs essentially. But
Like a mad scientist.
Right.
Buy a dog.
Foxes did
buy a
Buy a
dog.
fucking
Just
dog.
but dogs aren't as cute as foxes.
Fox did.
Foxes are.
Do you know what I learned? How many hours a day does a dog need to sleep?
Oh, 4.
14?
16.
16?
Yeah,
16 hours a day, yeah.
4.
Dogs,
4, bro. My dog's awake all the time.
Your dog needs to sleep 16 hours a
Because
day.
you're blowing nicotine
Never
at its face.
fucks up.
Your dog is filled with anxiety, and I have not even met it.
Give him
No,
some of
it
his
is.
fucking
It is,
medication.
dude.
Yeah. So
Our
do you know
house-
your dog? Where does your dog sleep?
She sleeps in the utility room.
Does she have a kennel?
She has a wee basket.
Right.
Covered in teddies.
Utility room. Is that a busy room?
No, I don't know what it is, right? So she has got anxiety though.
We had the dog whisperer in on radio on Monday.
Shit. And so what does he
National
suggest?
Doggy Day. Huh?
How do you, right? So maybe you can answer this because this is a major problem in the McKEGNey house. See, our dog is lovely with us. See if somebody comes in the house.
Yeah, so
she lose her
So
mind.
the dog doesn't feel safe.
Right.
So your dog has got anxiety and doesn't feel safe. So when someone comes, she sees that as a threat because she's riddled with anxiety and she's got protection issues. You need to reparent the dog, but you got to look at the dog not from a human element, but from a dog's emotional needs, not the human emotional needs.
Right.
Go on to Keith the Dog Guru, his website. Have a look at him. Got great tips. You need to redo the dog.
I will.
You got to redo the dog. It's not a
reprogram
Tamagotchi.
the
You can't
dog,
hit
dude.
reset on the back. Maybe it's
gotta
just on
redo
its
the
dude.
dog.
You know what I mean?
Screwdriver.
Got
No,
to
the last
repair the
save.
dog.
Yeah, dog's just on its period.
That's really good advice. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. So
Keith,
and also,
the dog was
and the dog needs
guru.
a lot of
the
time.
dog guru. Sorry.
And so whenever you lock the dog in his utility on a Tuesday afternoon, you feel bad that the dog's in there on his own. The dogs actually need that.
Aye.
They need
I want
that.
that.
This is the interesting thing about my dog. 11 o'clock every night, she's like off the sofa, straight to the utility room.
Yeah,
close the
because
bed,
that's her routine.
Close the door.
Social battery's done.
She should not
she's
be
out,
around any noise for at
Yeah.
least. She needs to be quiet and peaceful.
Okay.
And listen, I'll hook you up with Keith.
Please do,
He's a good
yeah.
guy. Anyway, back to my anxiety.
Oh God, hang on again.
So
Red.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, here's what you just got to remember. In every day in life, right? Maybe this will help you. See, at this very moment right now, there's someone pulling into a space of a parent and child that doesn't have a child. And that's happening. That's happening.
Over and over.
I don't have any parents. I don't have any children. I'm furious about it.
That's happening. But that's happening.
Is that something?
Oh,
Is that it?
problem solved.
There we go.
Well, it was my
Rid of the
mum's
issue.
anniversary yesterday.
Right, yes. Okay.
So this week is my mum 5 years dead.
Yep.
And obviously that was a big issue. So it probably is that, really.
That could be it.
That's coming in there too, I'd say.
I think it's a lot of things. I think there's been a lot of change in the last year, and my mum hasn't seen any of it. You know, getting married, doing pretty well, getting the radio,
She get to meet me.
enjoying my life a little
Yeah.
bit, getting to meet
Me and
not
James.
not
Yeah,
me,
we're
me
here.
too.
You're killing it on
So
Cool
I
FM.
think what on Cool FM?
Yeah, dude,
6 to
nailed
10
it.
Cool
Yeah,
FM.
yeah.
Paolo, Pete, Rebecca, and Andrew.
And Andrew? Yeah.
That was
funny.
a maniacal laughter.
Was a
You're
wee
so
bit-
funny, James.
was a wee
Oh
bit
my
evil
God.
banterish.
Yeah, message me when you want to sell tickets for a tour, and I'll make sure you don't come in.
Nah,
Okay.
come on, we're all friends here.
No. Listen, but yeah, I think it's a lot of factors.
Yeah, it is. That's
It's a lot of
probably it.
factors.
There we
isn't it?
go. Well, I ran a half marathon again.
Why? lad, Why?
Because I'm an idiot. I'm never again, by the way, that's me done.
Have you
Retired,
decided,
totally.
finally realised?
But can I, sorry, before we go on to this half marathon shit, just out of curiosity, now that we've figured out the problem, we think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
how do I deal with it?
Well, that's the annoying thing. You just know, and
I think.
nothing happens.
Like, how do I deal with this stuff?
Well, I think now that you know, it'll maybe be you'll know every time that happens. You'll go, oh, I know why that's happening.
Yes.
You'll be able to move on.
Like, I've done probably in total 4 or 5 years of therapy in my whole life, right? I'm sick of it.
Get
Yeah.
more.
Fuck off with your...
doesn't help, does
How
it?
do you feel? I'm not starting again. I'm not... I can't... It'll cost me $1,000 just to get up to date where I am in my life and all the trauma.
Yeah.
And like, you know, everyone has challenges in life, and I have challenges, and I'm blah, blah, blah. But I like to think I can get most of the stuff right. But I think lately it's hurting me. And I don't know why, I don't know how to solve it. But I'm not doing therapy.
I think you're just overwhelmed, man. Because I would get that. If I've got a lot going on, I get you feel that rage building up over minor things. Do you know what I mean?
Really? Is that a thing? So
I
that's what
think
being
it
overwhelmed
is. You're
is
just
it?
overwhelmed. You need a day to yourself. You need to go off to the forest, turn the phone off.
Well, one thing we have done is we've cut the phone usage down. And even my phone report was like, you're down 3 hours this week. And I'm like, I'm trying to be very disciplined with the phone.
Yeah.
Be a bit more present.
Because that's too much information 24/7.
And also another thing, I don't know if you've done this, don't watch the news anymore. Turn the news off in the house. We don't watch the news anymore. Not allowed to watch the news.
Yep.
Do you know Chris Kent is off the internet?
I didn't know
He's
that.
doing 3 months off the internet, right?
Fair play.
And how does he feel?
He's 3 months off the internet, and I spoke to him at Edinburgh Festival. He's got a Nokia, right? And he's got road maps and everything.
I have a
he's
friend
flying
like that.
it, right?
I have a friend like
He's
that.
flying it, right? And do you know why? He didn't hear about Trump. Someone trying to kill Trump for 3 days.
That's class.
That's why.
And I just went, that's the best thing to happen.
Yeah.
Best news I've heard since Trump has been nearly shot.
Has he just got someone managing his social media then?
His wife does it.
Oh, class.
But
And he's a Nokia.
I get-
He's actually in town today because he's doing the Empire
doing it,
tonight, and I invited him up here today. But he was on the way from the ferry, and I said, "Give me a ring. We're doing a podcast today. If you want to come up and join us, right?" He's on Nokia, right? I'll just show you the last comment. And he's basically
No
he's
emojis at all.
He's replied,
Yeah.
"I'm at the podcast. Gave him the address. I'm guessing you're still off the internet." He goes, "I am, boy. Might find it hard to find just smiley face. So he can't come because he can't find me."
He literally doesn't
That's
know where we are.
amazing.
Amazing.
And he's not allowed. His rule is if he goes up to somebody, he says, "Can you tell me how to get to whatever West Belfast?" And they take out the phone. He goes, "Sorry,
I don't even want
I
to see it.
can't use secondhand internet either."
That's
Oh, that's
So
another level.
he's
So
he's
writing
playing
it-
hard mode right now.
No, but he's doing it to write a show called Offline
Okay.
about his experience of
that's-
being offline.
That's good.
So anyway, but
No second-hand internet use.
so we
It's almost worse than.
we think I'm overwhelmed. I'm a bit
Yeah, I'd say you're a bit overwhelmed.
right. What do you do when you're overwhelmed, Aaron?
Play PlayStation.
Say, don't do that. Like
You need to get a wee fun thing to.
I was flying the plane in the flight simulator.
Oh,
on
what? How'd
Saturday.
it go?
Brilliant. I had 3 landings in Gatwick. First one I crashed, everyone dead.
Great.
Second one,
Insurance.
perfect landing. Third one, he put a bit of fog in.
Just to
wind me
spice it up a bit.
spice
Just
it
to
up a
try
bit.
fuck you up a wee
Landed
bit.
perfectly. Feedback from the instructor. You landed that like a brilliant commercial pilot. I said, "My thank you."
Is this this isn't a real man?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
It's a real
yeah.
instructor. Like,
It's a real man, but it's not a real. He wasn't flying a real plane.
But yeah, he's messaging you, be like, say not mate, nice.
No, he's sitting next to me.
He said
Holy
next-
shit,
in the
okay.
cockpit.
Cockpit, like
In the cockpit,
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
lad.
this guy
down in
knows.
Alpha Tech in Newton Ards.
Don't know what's that?
Alpha Tech. It's
That's
in
the name
Newton
of
Ards.
it?
It's the
Alpha
name-
Tech,
it's
Newton
the-
Ards?
It's the airplane simulator. So a lot of the Aer Lingus pilots go in there for their training and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Goat Simulator? Did you ever play that?
There is a goat simulator.
Goat
There's
simulator,
a goat
bro.
simulator on PlayStation.
So just like your airplane simulator, you can be a goat.
Yeah, be a goat.
And what's the go to?
You just run around headbutting people, dude. It's awesome. That might chill you out.
And
Eating
chill
grass
out.
and
Yeah, because you just run around knocking people
Hey,
over,
you
dude.
need to be more of a goat.
Okay, so maybe computer games. So what do you play in the PlayStation, Aaron?
I play a game called Worms, which is
What
where
is it?
you have a team of worms and
Holy ya.
35. But you have a team of worms that you put together, and that team fights another team of worms
It's sick.
using crazy weapons like grenades and bazookas and shotguns, and that's
And you play that?
well. You're saying how do I deal with getting out of the reality of life?
He becomes a worm.
There's no better reality of life than just attacking some worms for the fun of it and killing some worms. You actually get out frustrations.
Yeah,
and
you need to start killing things
and
online.
you need to start killing things online. Because you play like people in America and stuff. You play people in Spain.
And you
play
talk
people
to them.
Yeah, you can talk to
You
them.
can shout abuse
you
at them
can
and
shout
stuff.
abuse at them. Oh yeah,
I love that.
Oh, let me tell you.
Yeah, American bastard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great.
Shove your AK-47s up your arse.
Yeah, it's class. The especially when you play an English person. Oh, fucking get real
Yeah.
fucking into the. Oh yeah. Like that's for the famine. You wee fucking root.
Do you know what? I might need to come around and have a look at the worms.
Dude, I would love you to come around and look at my worm. That'd be class. That'd be really cool. But
So-
yeah,
so
it's
you
something
do-
like
you
that's
do
good.
that?
I love that. Yeah, and do you know what? I would do it most nights after a gig just to clear my mind, and then
Right.
I'd go to bed.
What about you, James?
I play Minecraft.
So that's Build a City, is it?
You build whatever you want, dude, and it plays nice, chill music in the background. You're just
Very
sitting.
meditative.
It's so meditative. You're just
So
building,
building industries, building communities.
building castles, whatever, dungeons,
What
whatever
happened
you
to
want.
Monopoly and Snap and all those
You can still
games?
play those on
You
PlayStation.
can, but they're a wee bit.
There's Monopoly on PlayStation, and you just play it. You can play with people online.
Do you know what I did when my mum was dying of cancer? I downloaded Football Manager
Right?
and I would black out, not blackout. I would sorry, I would blank
So it was,
out.
Oh, what have I done?
It was an all-white football team.
I would blank out what was happening
Yep.
by managing
Was it stressful?
football. What?
The football manager?
Thought you were about to say his mum's.
Oh, no,
cancer.
no, no, of course.
Like, probably stressful.
The
yeah.
football manager.
I got Cove Ramblers to the Europa League.
Amazing. That's what life's all about, right there. But yeah, maybe you just need to
Yeah.
get back on the football manager.
No, it's too addictive.
Yeah.
Well, but you have to
It's a
set
bit too
yourself
much.
set yourself limit. Like I would only play Worms for like an hour and then go
No,
to
I
bed.
couldn't do it. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It would kill me like.
Well, that's not good.
It would kill me like. The computer used to come up with a warning like, you need to tweak a
You
break.
need to chill out.
But similar to the way that you're monitoring your screen time, you could also monitor your football.
No, I
manager
wouldn't.
time.
Just no. It's a new addiction.
Okay.
I'm
You're
very.
very addictive.
I'm a very
Addictive.
addictive
Well,
person.
so am I. Like that's why I don't do any of the stuff like I.
Well, I'm
That's why I
clean
don't
now.
play Skyrim or anything like that, because I would lock in, dude. And that would be my life.
yeah.
I'm the kind of guy that like would go to an AA meeting just to see
How bad everyone
how
else is.
it was, how bad you have to get to go to that meeting.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, listen, I drink, but I just was curious, what would you drink a day? And they'd be like, 10 pints. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how over
Ten's the limit.
how I would think it. Like,
Yeah.
I've created a sketch that I'm writing. It's called Non-Alcoholics Anonymous. It's for people who drink
You're
zero
saying that.
alcohol. They drink Guinness
The
Zero.
NAA?
They drink Guinness Zero, and they're addicted to drinking Guinness Zero and telling everyone they're not drinking.
Yeah.
And it's all of them in
That's
an AA meeting.
fucking me. at the
Well,
minute.
You're sober, aren't you? Because
You're
you've had the
off the booze.
baby.
Yeah, well, now
You still have the baby.
I still have the
We
baby.
lost the baby.
Lost the baby.
Somewhere.
Still on the
It was
zero
attacked
period.
by worms. It was attacked by a load of worms.
The baby is a goat now, living in the PlayStation Goat Simulator.
Yeah, well, I'm not sober anymore, so
Drunk right now.
I didn't drink for the whole time that like Nicole was
How
pregnant.
did that make
Can I
you
ask you a
feel?
question? Was that a deal because she's carrying the baby?
It wasn't like she was like, right, I'm not drinking,
I'd be
so you're not
fucking. I'd be
drinking.
out, mate. I'd be out every night.
I just said, here, it's not for you're not getting able to drink. I'm gonna try and do this thing. So I wanted to do that.
Challenge
her.
yourself.
Yeah,
So you wanted to be on the same journey with her,
yeah.
but she's delivered. She's delivering the baby, or you're just sitting in a chair that's not comfortable. Like,
Yeah, so it's pales in comparison to what she has to do, but I still went through with the no drinking thing, and it was great. I actually
are you still off it?
No, when the baby was born, then I went back
Smashed
on.
immediately.
Yeah,
Baby's crying. I'm awful for a pint.
Using the umbilical cord as a wee funnel.
Fucking chugging it.
But then it's still very occasional. You know, I don't drink. I drink far less than I did.
Yeah.
And
Has parenthood changed you? I don't think it has.
not a lot. A bit
pretty
more
easy, apparently,
a bit
isn't it?
more responsible.
It's a bit easy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Parenthood.
you have to sort of.
Like, I'm trying to wind you off fair. Like,
But
fair play to you, Sean.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. You know?
but the thing is, I'm drinking far less than I was, but
I'm drinking far less, but in a faster time.
yeah, and I'm also drinking way more of those zeros.
Right.
So that is actually freaking me.
I think. I don't think I'd have. I'm not sure if I'd have the anxiety for fatherhood.
I mean, you don't have the anxiety to sit in a room with us right now. I have no idea what you have the anxiety for
Do you know
anymore.
what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it would calm me down.
Maybe it would.
It might, yeah.
Maybe it would get
might.
you off them pills and all. And pills have altered your brain chemistry.
Do
Just
you know what? I've been on antidepressants for 20 years, man.
Imagine the person you'd be if
Do
you
you
weren't on
remember Andrew before?
He was a happy guy.
them. He was class.
You're just on them for the crack.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was very.
He had dreadlocks.
When I was like 20 years of age, man, I was in a bad place. Like.
Right.
Right. Cork.
No, I wasn't in a bad place. Like I was very unhappy. I was very unhappy at home. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So I left at 22 and I haven't been back yet.
Yet you make it sound like one day you'll make that grand return to
Return.
But I think with the fact that my mum's gone,
You wouldn't.
yeah, I don't know if I don't
Yeah.
know. I think there's a lot of things playing on my head at the moment. You know.
There is.
It's supposed to be a fun podcast, for fuck's
There
sake.
is. There is.
I thought my story about trying to kill people in my head was going to be a bit of a laugh. Now it's like, right, Andrew, we all know the reasons why.
Are you okay, bro?
Yeah.
Have you, maybe the weed? The gummies?
We're
I
having
don't do
fun.
any weed.
We're having fun.
I don't do weed. I don't do
might-
drugs.
might
Have
be
you
good.
tried?
The
So
gummies?
you're saying no, I get too addicted, man.
Well, no.
I start becoming a conspiracy theorist then, like the earth's flat and all that. Like,
But you might not get addicted. You might like it and just be like, oh,
so what do I need to go on? Gummies?
Yeah,
I'm not
just
doing that.
Take a wee smash
Why?
of gummy, chill it. CBD oils, smoke them. The CBD, no, that's stressing you. Right?
So what's the CBD?
So CBD
Well, I know. Hold on a second. When my mum was ill, we used to give my brother gave her CBD.
Yeah,
She
so
put on her tongue.
Maybe you do it.
it basically just mellows you out.
Does it? But
Yeah.
can you still drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. It's completely legal. You
It's,
can get
yeah,
it
it's legal.
anywhere.
Like,
Oh, it's legal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's the,
I
what's
love
the
how it
website
has to be
called?
legal for you to
Oh,
be
yeah,
all for it.
because,
Yeah.
like, but what are the doctors saying about it?
The doctors are saying you should have it.
And lots of it.
Doctors are saying, here, take a bit
What,
of it.
Dr. Harold Shipman?
Doctor fucking the dog guru, Keith. He's
So,
like,
can dogs have weed?
Dogs can have CBD.
dogs can have CBD.
Can you get a high dog?
Oh,
You could totally make your dog high.
You down with your dog eye.
They'd love that.
Oh, probably.
wouldn't know
Yeah.
what-
My
they-
dog got my other dog that's now dead. Rest in peace. She
over
got
to-
she
Because of
got
the CBD.
Yeah.
she accidentally drank Blue WKD one night. She got she was running around going crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a house party and someone
Was
put
she
on
like-
her pole.
She's chatting up a load of other dogs. and
Yeah, dude.
stuff. Downloading doggy Tinder. Like.
Got preggers.
She
Was a
didn't,
nightmare.
did she die over that?
No, she lived for like
All right.
7 more years.
That kept her
after
alive.
How did the dog die?
Give her a new lease of life.
That dog had a massive session last night.
Yeah.
Vomited in a cab.
Yeah.
You know,
Ordered
destroyed.
a massive kebab. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Pissed itself.
You've no pets, Aaron.
Nah, not for me. Too much effort.
I don't
too
know.
much.
I agree, though.
Steal
Dogs
that,
are nightmares.
Steal
like.
that cat.
I'm fucking.
Would you not get a cat? They're low maintenance.
That cat, absolutely not. Because cats will scratch the fuck out of your furniture and shed hair everywhere.
What about a
and
goldfish?
shite, and you have to still feed it. And then
But you put a
smells
little
and stuff
cat
too.
litter tray. They know how to do that.
Oh, and who has to clean the litter tray?
But if you have a baby, you have to clean the baby's bottom.
But
It's
I'm not,
life,
But
like.
I'm not having a baby either.
I know, but what I'm saying is like, but you clean your own
Here's the
body,
thing.
like.
I am making it through my life without ever having to clean someone else's shite but my own. Thanks very much. Okay, not a cat, not a dog, not a whatever. I'm fucking good.
What about Andrew when he goes?
I'm not cleaning his shite either. No.
I felt a lot of packed.
Yeah. Depends.
Do you know
on
what it is? I think I'm quite nervous about
Shit.
being alive
But just in general.
a lot more than I
Right.
am at the moment.
Are you afraid of death? Is that why?
I don't know. I think I'm like this. Do you know? I know it's going to sound.
You're
really,
really killing our buzz. We have a really
I
good
don't know
thing
what's
going
up
on
with
the
me.
sofa right now.
I don't know what's up with me
You're really
today.
I wore a pink t-shirt today. You're really fucking up the vibe.
Do you know what,
here.
we're gonna,
I wore this hat trying to be silly.
Sean, cut the pod. We're starting again.
no,
Sean, do a cut. Right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
We've got
let's
the
talk
lads.
about wacky happy
Andrew, you're
times.
so happy today.
So I went to see Noah Khan.
Oh,
Well,
Maybe that's why you're so depressed.
Noah can believe it.
And Noah Khan took out, was up on stage. He said, "Cheers for coming, everyone. If you're lonely and depressed, this is the place for you." And I just went, "Thanks."
Yeah, well, here you were
I'm
right
right
at
at
home then. I had never heard of Noah Khan until
Brilliant.
he played here, and now he's everywhere. So that was
great.
He's got some good tunes.
Was he a
So-
country music guy?
It's kind of like a folky.
Yeah, folky would
It's
be
kind of
the
like
best.
poppy folk or something. Is it?
Wouldn't be for me. No.
He is very good.
He had a song with Post Malone.
I might like that.
It was
I
quite
like
good.
Posty,
Dial Drunk.
yeah.
Dial Drunk,
Dial
fantastic
Drunk,
tune.
and he had really good support acts on as well. They were good.
Was that at Boucher Road?
It was Boucher Road, yeah.
I
An
can
absolute
just-
nightmare to get to and from, by the way.
Well, not if you're me, because I can just walk down to it, which is great. But I'd fucking. Are we buying into the Oasis hype?
Oh, so on the radio we did the big announcement at 8:00 on Tuesday morning when they did when it came out, like, and we got a barrage of messages going, "Oh, they're crap," and I was like, in my head, I was like, just let the people have it.
Yeah,
Let the people have it.
they're gonna sell.
Will I try and get tickets? I probably will forget to log in, and I would be 1 millionth in the queue. And I think, you know what? I'll wait till the second round when
They're just cashing
they
in.
drag the arse out of it. Well, Noel Gallagher's got to pay 20 million for his divorce, doesn't he?
That's it, dude. They probably don't even like each other.
Nothing will sort out brotherly love than a big stinking
Bag of
divorce. to
cash.
pay
Apparently,
for.
they're both going to make 50 million
Turns out I like you now, brother.
each because I have a bill.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Fair play today. I want to see, will it be the original lineup like Giggsy and Bonehead and all that?
Ryan
Or-
Giggs plays in
No.
Oasis? All right.
Bonehead.
Bonehead, the guitarist.
I didn't know that. I genuinely, I have no knowledge of Oasis.
Oh, do you
Me
not?
neither.
No, I fucking, all I know is
You missed
Wonderwall.
did you just miss the boat? Like,
Wonderwall and Champagne Supernova, is that them?
Great
Don't look
tune.
back and out, cast no shadow, slide away, cigarettes
look
and
back
alcohol,
in
rock and
anger.
roll song, or hello.
I only know 3 songs.
I am the walrus.
Nah. I am on.
Some might say
No, I don't.
whatever. Best
Yeah.
single ever, not even on an album. The Master Plan.
You're on
Sad
Nevermind
Song,
the
Talk
Buzzcocks
Tonight,
right now.
Half the
You're
World
gonna be
Away.
front row this
Acquiesce.
concert.
Oh, here. So
Columbia.
are you looking forward to it then? I mean, why didn't you say all this earlier?
Oh, I'll try and go.
Yeah, of course you will. I missed the boat on. It wasn't for me. Like,
You're not going to Coldplay, no, this week.
No,
Where are they
fuck.
playing?
Dublin.
See, if you give me free tickets to Coldplay, I would not be near it.
Why?
Because I couldn't give a fuck about it. I have zero desire for it.
For Coldplay.
I have a number. Here's the artist.
Someone described Coldplay as the Michael McIntyre of music.
It's a good
It
point.
just appeals to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like them, but
If you were there, like you had to be there, you'd be like, all right,
But I
this
like
is kind of
Michael
nice
McIntyre. I
vibe.
think he's hilarious.
I love Michael McIntyre.
I like
Oh, yeah.
Coldplay. But if they were on in my back garden, I'd probably go to the gym. And then I get angry about somebody in a pair of the child space.
nah, they're not for me either. I would only go see Usher, Dua Lipa, and that's probably it.
Usher.
Usher.
Yeah.
Why? He's gone, isn't he?
I mean, he's gone.
He did Super Bowl halftime show, didn't he?
He's doing a tour right now.
Does he do the one where it goes? What does he do?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Peace up. Hey,
Hey,
time.
time.
Yeah, he does.
Chilling
Yeah.
at the club
What
with my
was it?
homies.
That-
What is it?
Chilling at the club with my homie. I don't know.
Is it
Yeah.
Is it in the club?
Yeah, that one. He goes,
In the
I
club.
wanna make love in this club.
Hey.
In this club.
Hey.
That one.
A bit old for a club, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, we bet,
absolutely.
yeah.
He's way too. He's way. Yeah, if you see
should
some of the
not be there, dude.
if you see some of the dancing Usher's doing right now, it's far too old for a 45-year-old
But
man to
you
be
could
doing.
go and see Dua Lipa.
And I will. Yeah.
Is she coming?
That's what this T-shirt is, by the way. The Radical
No
Optimism
way.
Duel. This is her official jersey.
Radical
Is it?
optimism. That's what you need. Radical optimism on
Yeah,
it.
look, hey, it's here. It's been staring at you in the face this whole podcast, Andrew.
Radical
You need
optimism.
some radical optimism.
So you need to be
listen.
extremely optimistic.
So extremely
that it's
optimistic.
radical.
Those people, fuck me.
I know.
Yeah,
It's way too
no,
much.
that's
know what I
a lot.
mean?
It's too
but
much.
I'd
Wouldn't
still
be
buck her, but yeah.
She's beautiful.
Oh,
But I'm very happy with Julie, so.
I know you are. Yeah, congratulations.
So you're going to leave her for her.
Yeah, every time someone breaks up on the radio, I always say, they're in my DMs again. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, you know, when who broke up recently? That Irish actor.
Oh,
J-Lo.
J-Lo
She brought
did.
up
She broke
Ben
up with
Affleck.
Batman. Jesus Christ.
what do you
Again?
call,
Twice?
She must be a handful, lad, honestly.
Well, they're arses.
Fucking Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury and Molly May.
Tommy Fury, the dirtbag.
Stop it.
What was he doing? Was he shagging?
So we don't know. Nothing has been officially confirmed.
He has to have done something.
He's probably shagging.
He's probably shagging.
That
Apparently
old
there's
dog.
rumours that he was getting off with like some sort of Danish supermodel or something, was it?
Why?
You can't trust the Danes, like.
No.
Yeah, it's their
But how's he going to spin it?
Don't know.
We've had some challenges in our relationship.
We've decided to go our separate ways, but we're still friends.
And we're going to work together in the interests of our child Bambi.
Of course. Is that their name?
She's gorgeous, though, isn't she?
Wee Bambi.
The child?
Yeah,
Oh,
isn't
sorry.
that Danny Dyer's daughter?
Danny Dyer.
Danny Dyer's daughter? No,
Danny Dyer's
No, I'm getting
daughter
confused.
That's a tongue twister.
Goes with Jared Bowen. The
West Ham footballer. Sorry, Danny Dyer's got a daughter.
And she's also called Danny Dyer, which is very confusing.
Yeah.
Danny's
see my point?
Dyer.
She's
daughter,
called Danny Dyer too.
Yes.
Danny
The
Dyer.
return of
Danny
my
Dyer too.
God.
This time it's personal.
Danny Dyer, the return of the Fury.
Danny Dyer.
Wow, insane.
Would you date? Would you ever go on, Aaron, like a Love Island or?
I feel like
a
you'd be
First Date
perfect
or
for that.
something like that.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm far too old for those type of shows. I always say this because people go to me, you should go on Love Island. I'm like, yeah, this is what Love
you should
Island
go on.
needs.
You should do Mr. Northern Ireland.
Like my own sort of dating type show, Mr. Northern Ireland.
Would to me you're suited to like what you call it, First Dates, Love Island,
An older type show where it's older people.
Loving the dark,
Loving the spectrum.
Loving the blind, loving the spectrum, yeah.
the Undateables, the Undateables. Married
Yeah.
at First Sight.
Yeah.
Married at First Sight in Northern Ireland would be some
Yeah,
crap.
that'd be something
Oh,
else.
fuck. Is that the one where you don't see them?
Until you walk down the aisle.
Married at First Sight in Northern Ireland wouldn't work because you would know everybody anyway.
That's my cousin.
Married at First Sight would just be the fella
I'm not
going-
marrying her again.
Yeah. Every girl would walk down the aisle and every guy would just go, stankin'. And that would just be it. That would be Married at
Where
First
would
Sight.
it be on? Like you put it up, would it be on in like some one-star hotel or something?
Oh, yeah. Premier Inn and Bangor.
The E-Tab.
Yeah.
What's the E-tab?
It's
You ever
the
been to E-Tab in
hotel
Belfast?
on the Dublin Road.
It's the shagging wagon.
E-Tap.
It's the what?
It's like you go there if you want a dirty buck.
You want to go to the E-Tap if you're just in the city for
Like
an
they're
hour.
not here to defend themselves.
You're just looking to fucking get
So
in,
is it
get
like
out,
you
get home,
rent
get
the room by the hour?
No, you can't. You still have to pay for the full room, I believe.
Hey, do you know what? It's not like it used to be. It used to be like 30 quid a night. Everyone would just last minute go up, buck away. But now it's like 90 quid a night.
So what you do
Lost
is you
their
go
own
out on a night
size.
out, you meet a
Inflation.
girl or a boy, and you go, listen, do you want to go to the E-Tab for a bit of booking?
Oh, what?
And you get a taxi out, you go, have you got a room? Right, it's 30 quid, and you go in, you book, and then you leave first thing in the morning,
Yep.
separate cabs or
That's
whatever.
it. Like you never
Every
even met.
city's got one of those hotels.
Oh, what?
But
Every
ours is
city's got one of
expensive
those
now.
hotels.
The love juice was flowing last night at Blink 182.
Oh.
Let me tell you.
I didn't go.
Sean, Monday night, Sean. On Monday night.
On a Monday night.
Yeah.
See,
Last Monday, yeah.
continuity.
That concert was amazing.
Did you go?
Did you go?
I was there.
Last
Yeah.
night you were there, or
Yeah.
the Monday night you were there?
Monday night, I was there, man.
Monday night. Tennis the Graham Norton show. They film on a Thursday.
It was so good, wasn't it?
It was
I
brilliant.
tried to get tickets last minute, but I couldn't get them.
I thought there were still had some for sale. No,
No, it's Jonas
Afterwards,
Brothers.
right? We all know the problem trying to get into the toilets afterwards.
Oh, really?
The queues are insane, you know.
What do you do in that situation?
So, my trick is to go, instead of going to the toilets in the Odyssey arena itself, you go into the Odyssey pavilion
Yeah.
and you go into those toilets. Better yet, you go into the arcade and bowling alley.
Yeah, there you
Because
go.
them ones are cleaner.
Deep in the
them because
system.
people haven't been in there, you know.
Oh, that's a wee life hack from Shawnee there.
So, I made this attempt last night and I was blocked from being able to go into the toilets because there was a couple fucking riding in the toilet.
And was everyone just like letting them do it? But like, you can't go in there riding.
Why
Sorry
didn't they go
about
to
that,
the
bud.
E-Tab?
Exactly. Too far away. It was over.
So, was there staff there, security, or
yeah.
What happened? Was there a whole incident where they're like, guys, stand back? There are two people finishing
I
off
didn't
here.
want to be too nosy. I was trying to like.
It's down at the bowling alley. People were bucking in the toilets. Jesus.
Right?
were they at the
Strike.
gig or were they at bowling?
I think they were at the gig. I think they were putting a similar move to me.
So,
I think they got a bit.
right,
Some
Can I ask
holes
you a
getting
question?
fingered anyway.
Oh,
the boys,
small
there's been a crime.
A few splits anyway.
Hey.
Can I ask you a question? What's the audience for Blink 182 like? What's the crowd like?
questionable. Me and James were there.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
But Jesus, they sang along to every word.
Yeah.
Didn't it? It was very fun.
What's the age group? What's the age group?
Oh, anything from... There
I'd
was
say-
literal children there right up to about 40, 50.
Yeah, there had to have been 40s
Was it
and
rammed?
50s.
Completely rammed, yeah.
Full arena.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Everybody standing.
And
even
were they
to see the
good?
People. Oh, brilliant.
I would have
think
liked
so.
to have gone to that now.
It was very fun.
Really would have liked to go because I went. Obviously, I've been this year. I went to see. Picture this: Sting, Blondie,
Been to loads this year.
Noah Khan, and I've got tickets to go to see the Jonas Brothers. I don't think I can go though.
You're going to see the Jonas Brothers.
Where are they playing here?
That's the one to get.
SSE, yeah.
You have to
Loads.
get smashed to the
Plen-
Jonas
plen-
Brothers.
Plenty of. Have you ever seen the Jonas Brothers roast on Netflix?
No.
No.
Watch
Is it good?
Good, yeah.
one?
Watch it and send me some feedback.
Oh,
Okay.
why you on it?
He's hiding in the spar outside.
Watch it and send me some feedback.
Okay, I will. I'll get a chance. I'll put it on the wee watch list.
No, what I loved, when South Park done the Jonas Brothers episode about the,
Disney
chastity
one?
rings.
I've never seen that.
It's hilarious.
Did they have chastity rings?
Yeah.
So that was a big.
Are they like a religious pop group?
No, it was big for Disney at a time for all their stars to have chastity rings, but everyone was like, the only reason they're wearing them, what South Park said, to make everyone think of sex, whilst also being like, we're pure, but they're all thinking of sex.
That's what I'm going to do on stage now when I do my gigs.
Just think
Pure,
of sex.
pure, but think of sex. Yeah, just my chastity
Think of the
ring,
sex.
and I'm wearing it on the bell end.
What was I going to say to you? Oh, so I'm off to London today.
Okay,
Well, I'm in London now at the moment.
right. All over the place here. Yeah.
So Julie's coming with me to London. I'm doing the Comedy Store this weekend. I'm emceeing the Comedy Store, right?
Amazing, yes.
One of my favourite gigs in the world.
Yeah.
Love emceeing the Comedy Store. Absolutely buzzing. Julie's coming with me as well. But on one of the nights, Julie's going, I think, to see the Book of Mormon.
Oh, great.
And,
Yes.
and I've seen it twice. Have you
Yes.
seen the Book of Mormon?
Yep. I auditioned for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get it?
No.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to be here.
James, have you seen it?
I haven't. I'm dying to
Sean?
see it.
No, I haven't seen it. I really want to.
I'm dying to see it.
One of the funniest best shows.
One of the funniest
written.
things, written by the guys at South Park.
Oh, yeah.
Filth.
Yeah.
Filth from the start to the end.
Yeah.
Pure filth. Muck. Whoring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice. And
class.
some of the jokes in it, the level of extremeness in the jokes, you're like, how are they getting away with that? Like if Frankie Boyle did those jokes, he probably would
be
get
done.
he'd be done. Like
Listen, you
Them boys are untouchable now, the South Park guys.
it is so good. But Julie's coming over for the weekend. We're staying out in Chiswick. Got a nice hotel out there. Going to go to St Albans where I used to live, my old place where I used to live. Bring Julie up around the shore where I used to live, and we're going to see some friends and meeting some friends and doing a few ticking the box off because we're not going to be able to see people till Christmas because I'm away on tour and stuff like that. And she's going to come to the Comedy Store for the first time, so very excited about that to do that. And then that's my last club gigs then for the year. Doing a few gigs at the Empire, just a bit of hosting there, just to do that, So that's that.
Sorry, what?
What was that about?
Nothing.
Oh,
Just telling you what I'm doing.
all right. Okay.
I'm trying to be radically optimistic.
Yes. And it's all going to go amazingly well.
St Albans is nice, isn't it?
It is, it's
I've
lovely,
only
yeah.
seen it from going past in the train.
Trying to be
Good lad, Sean, for helping him out there because we were
trying to be radically optimistic.
We were giving him.
What I was doing
Stared at
I
you
was
blankly.
trying to say, I'm looking forward to doing this. I'm being optimistic. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. And I'm hoping that you guys could have jumped in and be like, oh, I'm off to London soon myself.
No,
Instead, fucking silence.
We'd rather watch you just absolutely
Just slowly go silent.
fall
James,
into
how are
such-
things with you? Because you
Awesome.
look, you look good.
Do you think so?
I think you're looking good.
Do you know what I think it is? I trimmed my beard. And I think it changed my entire life.
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause it was-
Really?
Yeah, man, because I look back even like 4 weeks ago and I'm like, fucking hell. Like, I didn't even realize it was so bad.
Yeah,
Well, no one's going to tell you.
No, nobody's going to tell me. Everyone's just like, oh, beard.
it does look nicer. Yeah.
Did you
Trimmed it
pop
right
over to Edinburgh at all?
No, I didn't. I didn't have any holidays with work.
They-
I used them all just taking random days off.
You look like a man that should always just be handling wood in some way.
Yeah,
and look,
I did.
You do that.
I
to
mean,
be fair.
yeah, some forms of it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you just have that bird.
Well, you know, my dad's a carpenter guy. So maybe that's...
Jesus.
Do you know what you should do?
Yeah.
You should set up a TikTok account where you just smash wood topless.
Dude,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my God, should I actually?
Yeah.
You would make so much money, right?
Can you just stand in the background of all videos like this?
No, what you do is get a bit of wood and every week one video. It's just
Yeah.
one video.
Just chop
you
piece
don't
of wood.
talk.
Shirtless?
You don't talk. It's 40 seconds. You
Different
just stand there
outfit every
topless,
time.
different outfit all the time. Piece of wood. And you just look at it and you maybe have baby oil on you, stuff like that.
Or
like,
the essential oils.
essential oils.
Essential oils, there'll be no cats
Sean
inside.
has the essential oils, right?
Yes, you got them.
And then you just chop one piece of wood, you turn around, and it's just become your team every week. Did you see the video? And
I love this
nothing
idea.
happens in the video. Nothing happens in the video.
Yes.
You
Just
chop
literally
wood.
chop wood.
Because I've
Literally
been
chop
looking
one
for
piece of wood
something to
and
do
look at the
every
wood,
week, the
and then
same
look at
thing.
the wood and be like, oh, I'm gonna chop this wood, and you chop it in a sexy way.
Jesus,
you look at the
okay.
camera, and then that's the
It
video.
just ends.
That's the video.
That'll
Every
be
week.
all right.
dude.
I think actually,
And you
genuinely.
said it to whatever the trendy music is at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That Brat song or whatever.
Yeah,
and fucking
Me Espresso.
But I'm going to get you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
into my when I'm filming this non-alcoholics anonymous sketch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
please.
So I'm going to get
Yeah,
you guys
we-
into
we-
it.
we-
Copyrighted.
Yeah,
Don't be
I
nicking my
appreciate
ideas,
that.
baby. Don't be nicking my
No,
ideas.
no one's taking any ideas.
I also think James looks like a trucker.
I
He
very
does.
much look
Ice
like,
Road
Drinking.
Trucker. Do you ever watch Ice Road Truckers?
No.
Oh,
I hear it's
people
phenomenal.
driving trucks in Canada in the winter, minus 26 degrees. They're Ice Road Truckers. Get it
They're
on
just
YouTube.
the hardest of hard men. Like
The best TV shows, Aaron, you can watch to waste time, right? On YouTube, on YouTube. Ice Road,
UTV.
Ice Road Truckers.
Yeah.
what's this storage?
Banged
one?
up abroad, right? Australian border control.
Yeah.
Cops with cameras.
CWC.
Britain's toughest prisons.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What
yeah,
a
those are
day!
good. Those
What
are
a
good.
fucking
That
day!
is Danny Dyer's Hardest Man. Chuck that on there as well. It's
Oh,
on
did you
YouTube.
see the one when he went to the
Homes under
Celtic
the
Rangers
hammer.
game? When he went to the Celtic Rangers game, and Kevin Bridges did the routine on it. I'm at the old firm. It's about to kick off. And Kevin Bridges does a joke. And it's just a guy walking past going, "Well, no, Rangers." And like, it was something. Do you remember Kevin Bridges' joke about that?
I love the one he goes to like a gangster, but this gangster's like famously gay, and the whole episode, Danny just keeps going, "You probably want to fuck me." It's just, it's just like, no.
But the guy from Manchester.
Yeah, I think
Michael
so.
Noonan.
Yeah.
I met him once.
Really?
Yeah,
Is he as hard as they say?
he's in prison now.
Oh shit.
He's been in for a
Pretty
while.
badass.
I'm watching one called Chimp Crazy right now, which is
Whoa, sounds wild.
it's the chimp version of Tiger King. So it's like
The
this-
what?
It's basically the chimp version of Tiger King.
Guy
So
just owns a bunch of monkeys.
a woman in America owns a bunch of these apes and fucking. Here's the best thing about it. She's so fucking American, right? She's got like 7 apes in this compound, and she's like, "It's feeding time for these apes," and she'll get a basket, 7 bottles of Powerade, just fucking at the monkeys, and the monkeys are fucking. And then the monkeys are going, "Ah!" And then fucking, then she's like, "It's time to feed them their lunches." And she'll get the next basket, McDonald's cheeseburgers, whipping at them. The fucking monkeys are hyped up on fucking McDonald's and
Like Trump
Powerade,
monkeys.
just going like, "I want to fucking rip your face off when I get out of here."
Serious?
Oh yeah, and then it shows you them fucking. Well, it doesn't show you them ripping faces off people, but it's basically it was like Travis was such a good monkey, and it just show until he met Desmond. It shows you Desmond nose gone completely
destroyed.
fucking. Desmond's just like,
But that's that famous story about the woman. Remember that famous story? The woman had the monkey,
That's
and she
the
was
one.
feeding it wine, and she was like giving it like drugs and shit.
This monkey was on Xanax. It was
Yeah,
on like
Xanax.
fucking yeah. If you type in Travis the monkey, you'll find the one. that
And
I'm
then
talking
her
about.
mate came over,
Yes.
and it ripped her mate's face off
Yeah.
because it got jealous.
And do you know what? You can listen to the phone call on YouTube when she phones the police and the monkey's attack. You can hear the monkey in the background going, and the girl's going, "She's ripping her face off.
Yeah.
He's eating her face.
He's
And you're
got
like,
bananas.
you're-
Hey,
He's monkeying around.
He's monkeying around. Only an American, man.
Oh, he's gone ape.
He's gone to We Are Vertigo.
Well, that ruined it. Well, there's bit killer Andrew Ryan in the building.
just wanted to
Everybody.
advertise.
And that's time.
Before we finish up, I'm watching. I just finished. What?
That's hilarious.
I watched this thing on Netflix about the murder of Lacey Peterson.
I watched this too.
Oh,
Now, here's something for you I seen the other day. There's a counteracting documentary that has been released from his side that like tries to prove his innocence, but it's a load of bollocks.
doesn't.
delusional.
Yeah.
So he killed his girlfriend.
Killed his wife who was pregnant, and the reason why he killed her was because he was having an affair with another lady.
Amber.
And he already told the other lady, I'm already widowed. And he wasn't widowed. So it was a whole thing. And he had the affair, and it was...
It's amazing, right?
By the way,
When
I've
you
just
wa-
spoiled that for everyone. Sorry.
When you watch the documentary, you know, you can see the case building up against him.
Yeah.
And you go, well, this is clear as day, right? But then when you hear his family speak, they don't focus. So what they do is the family are always like, well, there's flaws in the police investigation. No. they're not interested in who murdered her. They're just trying to find out that there's a flaw and to find a way that he can be found not guilty rather than actually deal.
So they're not saying he's not guilty.
Yeah,
They're
because
just
there's
like,
a thing,
let's
it's a
get him off.
psychological term out there, and I don't know what it's called, but it's about a mother's love for their son. No matter what the son does, they will still love their son. So could you imagine Hitler's mother probably still loved them after what he did,
He's
right?
not a bad child.
Well, you know what I mean? So he is, for the purposes of this podcast, he's
yes, he was a bad child.
truly
The baddest.
Very bad child.
Possibly the worst.
But we're saying from the perspective of the mother.
The mother
Yeah.
will always try to protect their child, right? And their sister, and like it was just mental, right? Like you got to watch it. There's only 3 episodes, right? It's only 3 hours, right? And you watch it, and it goes along. And this guy seems to have a detachment from reality. I would say. Like he's got like this massive detachment, and he reminds you of the guy that murdered his wife and 2 daughters. The guy Chris Watts.
Oh, he's
very
similar.
He's
to very
Yes,
similar
okay.
to him.
Very similar to that. There's something. I don't know, some sort of psychosis. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm just it's a word I heard.
Yeah,
but like it's something.
That'd be you if you didn't take those pills.
It'll be something. And there's a pattern all the time with these men
Yes.
and their partners.
It's an
There's a
affair.
pattern. There's an affair. I need to
wanna get rid of her.
Just divorce them.
Yeah, like I don't know why they jumped.
Just
to
be an
murder.
adult and divorce them and take a step away. Like who?
But is it the American thing of if she fucking divorces me here, I'm going to have to pay 100,000?
now you've
that-
lost everything.
That could be it.
It's only money. Now you're in prison for the rest of your life. But apparently the Los Angeles Innocent Project, who are highly respected Innocence Project, is now taking up his case.
They're looking indeed.
No, I think they're taking it up.
Oh,
and
yeah,
people
yeah.
have started to backlash against the Los Angeles Innocence Project.
But that's what I'm saying. That other documentary basically goes into all that and tells but
You can make anything look like anything in a documentary, though.
That's true.
I mean?
Yeah, but anyway, really good thing to watch. It's shocking, obviously. Cork in the North, thanks very much. Don't forget, on tour, live podcast, the GOIN pub, 25% off your food, Cork 25. Thank you very much for joining us this week. Patreon starts up again next week. Some brilliant guests coming in. We have a former police officer from the PSNI joining us, talking about his life in the PSNI. We've got James Hume and Stuart McCluskey coming in from Ulster Rugby. We've got the wonderful Tim McGarry coming in as well. Lots of new guests kicking into the back end of the year as well. So please do keep tuning in. Thanks to Aaron and James. Good crack today. Good laugh. I'm very well. Don't be worrying about me at all. Don't be worrying about it. See you on tour.
Unhinged.